What up to the people in the podverse and everybody sleeping in the cloud? Welcome to the Blacklog, where we talk black about TV, film, music. Sometimes we just digress and drink coffee or hot tea, which is recommended by 3 out of 4 cardiologists. My name is Rod. I want you to say hello to my co-host, Ryan.
What's happening? What's happening? What's up? What's up? What's going on?
That's as good as you're going to get. But he gets energetic as the show goes. He does. He really does. We've been doing a different world this year. You know.
Season 2.
Season 2.
Before you go on. If you are watching on YouTube, please subscribe and like and share. And if you're on Apple Podcasts, please give us a 5-star rating. And even if you don't like it, leave that 5-star rating up there and we'll promise to do better. And shout out to Tiffany Custom Creations. Tiffany Custom Creations. You can find them at etiffanycreations.com
for all your apparel needs. Man, like I said, we're in the Debbie Palooza. We're in the first season of the Debbie Palooza. And we're doing season 2. And well, let me get to it. We're doing episode 10 named Radio Free Hillman. That was pretty dramatic right there.
Hey, I not to cut you off, but I guess
but you cut me off.
Yeah, I did. But I saw Debbie Allen on what's the show the doctor show? The doctor show that she's on currently.
Grey's Anatomy?
Yeah.
She is?
And man, yeah, she is. She's a doctor. And I swear
I hope so.
I swear she's the same Debbie, bro. Honey. I mean, she didn't say honey, but she might as well. Honey. Love Debbie Allen. Love her.
If you meet Debbie Allen, if we go back through, did she really say honey? Did she really say that? I'm just asking. Because I would.
Feels like it.
It feels like. Because if she came in and said, honey, I don't say honey. I say honey. But I don't say honey like you say.
And I'll just explain to her I'm just exaggerating so that to let you know that you are trying to get people's attention.
Because run up on the street because you don't want Norm or her son from Snowball.
Get on that.
Did you know her son was Whitney Houston's son in The Bodyguard?
I didn't see The Bodyguard.
Well, in The Bodyguard, she's a 5-year-old son. Played the guy who was dealing dope and played Norman. Really? Yes, that dude, the one who got shot in Snowfall.
I have. Wait, which one got shot in Snowfall?
He was the dude that everybody said, yeah, man, I remember when y'all was just young dudes out here running the streets, and he had to.
Oh, you talking about your boy who played in the Laker?
Yes.
The Laker? That's her son?
Dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's all right, man. That is all right. Debbie Allen, you just keep on making yourself just keep hitting higher planes, just for whatever reason.
We are doing episode 10, Radio Free Hillman, written by Jeffrey Dutil. Done a lot. Fresh Prince, Different World, Cosby. We've talked about him before. We opened in a pit. A radio show is being done. It's Dwayne Wayne's Time Machine on WHCU, Hillman Radio.
And I think we gain a star in this episode.
Do we?
You'll see. Keep going.
Okay. I enjoy it, but that's like, he's doing Dwayne Wayne's Time Machine, sitting there with his producer, and who runs in but young Ron? Ron runs in and says, guess who's got the latest?
Wait, before you ran in.
Wait, Mr. Gaines comes out.
I nearly broke my neck. Hey, man, this was Mr. Gaines' coming out party. I nearly broke my neck.
Stop. Man, stop. Mr. Gaines has allowed them to run Dwayne the radio to broadcast from the pit. And he's not the happiest about all the wires. I just don't know what he was expecting. Like Mr. Gaines, you didn't think wires were involved with this? I didn't expect all these wires and stuff like that.
Broke my neck.
Oh, well, yeah, and but they thank him for letting them broadcast from the pit. When Ron rushes in, and he has a tape for all of those born after 2005. A tape was before a CD, before streaming.
Dapper D.
They were these little square, these little
Rectangular.
rectangular things with two holes in them, and you placed it into a box. You closed it, and you press play, and music would play. Like I said, he came in and said, "My cousin works at the processing plant, and I got the new Dapper D tape." So Dapper D, we assume is just a hot rapper that at that time probably would have been like saying the new Biggie tape is on the streets. You got to get it.
Hey, I remember my boy came back from Cali freshman year after Christmas vacation with that bootleg Snoop Dogg. And it was I remember the song. That song ended up being on the actual Dog Pounds album. Every single day. Hey, we was listening to that song every single day.
We were listening, no pun intended. We were listening to it every single day. Yeah, he rushes in and he says, "My cousin works at the processing plant, and this is the new tape by Dapper Dan." And of course, Dwayne, being a man of character he is, says, "Did he steal this? Does it matter?" That's not an answer. That's not an answer. That's not an answer. You answer the question with a question. So we basically know that this tape should not be out. But Ron winds him up and says, "This is no one's heard it. You will be the first record."
And he cut that song, whatever was playing on that radio, clean off, bruh. Ready to play that joint.
He did. He cut it off and he put the tape. This is the latest from Dapper Dan. Like, it is like he didn't even think about it. Just press play, and everybody's
the song was god awful.
It was.
Everybody was jamming too. Remember?
Let me stay
all throughout jamming.
And there was a young. If you watch DR, was a young Deezer D. Is a black guy who used to be. He was credited in the opening credits on ER. He used to be on ER, and he used to be I forgot what they called him at the hospital, but a physician's assistant or something like that. And I was like,
"Oh, that dark skinned dude?"
Yes.
I don't know why. Probably because he's one of the few black people I remember from ER.
And ironically, his name is Deezer D. He went by Deezer D. He was playing in the pit. Like I say, Ryan rushes in and he starts playing the music, and it's exclusive. Everybody's listening to it. We cut to Kim and Whitley's room, where we hear Kim the words.
Oh my gosh, bro!
And everybody thinks it's the filthiest thing in the world, and the lyrics are because Whitley comes in.
I'm so afraid about losing my cookie. What?
And in 1989, that was tame. That was so tame. But I understand this is network television. You have to understand.
I am so afraid about losing my cookie.
Yeah, and they said, and it has a line in there. That's the line that catches you. But the one that's not as melodic is, "Let's get naked for your massage." He said,
Missed that one. Gotta go back and listen.
"Let's get naked for your massage."
You know, it's funny too because Whitley walked right into the room and was like, "What is this trash you're listening to?"
She did.
Whatever she said.
But I think it's just, and being that he was singing too, it was a girl who was singing it, and his Dapper D song, like, it just should have been more. It should have been rap, because Dapper D is a rapper's name. It just should have been more rap, but it seemed like just a bad R&B song, an okay R.
Hey, let me tell you something. If that was supposed to be a rap song, like the little mixture, the rap song with the R&B hook, awful, bruh. But I am so afraid about losing my cookie. That was the what you call it? That was the refrain, bruh.
But you don't hear him rap at all. It's just a name like Dapper D. You expect him to rap. But Kim is loving it. Oh my God! And Whitley's like,
I wonder if they took that from Dapper Don.
Dapper Don.
I know there's a song
the
about
clothes guy. It was wait. This is a rapper? Are you talking about the clothes guy, Dapper Dan?
Dapper Dan. I'm thinking my bad.
Dapper Dan. Dapper Dan.
I don't know. Maybe
we go back to the pit, and there's another line. She better be cleaning too.
Wow. I missed that one.
Wow.
Hey, for real though, how you sit down and write some lyrics and just throw that in there? And she better be cleaning too. Like you can't think of anything else.
Piece of my cookie.
It was like, what are you thinking about? Like, hey, let's go back to like 1950. Let's go back.
At this point, we were putting.
I'm just anti everything.
Are they putting warnings on lyrics on CDs at this point?
I think they had just started.
Okay, yeah, like losing my.
You know what? I think they did because. I think they were getting ready to do it because I remember I went into Camelot Music. I know y'all don't know what I'm talking about unless you're from New Orleans or somewhere else with Camelot Music. Well, not Camelot. My bad. What was the spot in the plaza?
Well, I forgot.
Was it Camelot right there by McDonald's?
Camelot.
Yeah, we're definitely talking about. It's Camelot. It's Camelot. I remember I got this dude to buy me the second NWA album.
But wait, there's another lyric that you missed. She better be cleaning too, because we back at the pit. This is when I heard it. She better be cleaning too. We can watch ourselves while we doing the do.
Oh no, huh?
Wait, I was like, you watch yourself doing the do. I was like, wow. I think that's as filthy as NBC would let him go. That's as filthy as NBC would let him go.
I see why they cut it off.
The music is playing. Everyone is dancing. It is like a day club. It's like a day club.
They were jamming too. Like that song was really rolling, bro.
They were like Theo Huxtable jamming on the one. They was jamming on the one.
Bro, they were really acting like that was a good song, bro.
Yes, bro, they were. And the music cuts. Mr. Gaines said cuts off. I said, man, what? The music got cut off. What's going on? And then Mr. Gaines comes in. What did he say? Well, probably because people moaning like they heifers in heat. I was like,
hey, man, I told you, man, this was Mr. Gaines' coming out party, bro. Coming out party, bro.
Oh, man.
After this show, they were like, get this man some credits in the beginning of the show, please.
But you know what he already did. You know this, right?
I don't think he was on. I'll check again, but I do not remember. In the first few episodes, he was not on that little trail. You can even look. If you even look at the introduction for Different World, you can tell that they added him in at some point because it looks awkward.
It looks up. You know what? I have to look again, but I just know season 2.
It looks like CGI would look in 1989 or whatever.
Like I know you say this is a coming out party. I just felt his first episode. Everybody's like,
no, I'm talking about his coming out party as far as them saying, you know what, we got to put this man on the payroll for good. We got to put this on the payroll for good.
Lou Myers got to be on the payroll.
We've been paying so much attention to the meat locker that we have a treasure right here.
We have a treasure right here. He's DH. He's the DH, dog. It's like, come on in. I need a home.
It was that one person in the writing room. He was like, man, y'all over here worried about the meat locker, and we got Mr. Gaines, man.
This man is money, man. This man is money.
He was like, he got a line every week, and y'all over here worried about the meat locker doing some damn
man,
arms.
this is a heat check, man. Do you see the heat check on this man? We put him in the game. We put him in the game for 5 minutes. He gonna drop 3 threes. What is he gonna do? He gonna drop 3 threes. This man is money
This
in the bank.
is Vinny the microwave.
Money and he like your boy Abbott
If
Elementary.
y'all don't know who Vinny Johnson is, please go look him up. He was on the Bad Boys Pistons.
Yes, Bad Boy Pistons. He kind of like you know who's like that? The janitor on Abbott Elementary.
Oh yeah.
He's money. He's money. He's money.
Vinny Johnson again.
He just bring it. Could you come in? Could you come in for? I need to give him a rest. Could you do something for me? I got you.
He is NBA Jam.
Yes.
He's getting hot. That net is on fire. Y'all over there worried about, hey everybody, where's the meat locker? Meat locker.
This man is money. This man is money. So yeah, Mr. Gaines said, hey bro, they're like, why they cut off my music? And the producer, he gets a call. Hey man, we've been cut off. No, I want to think like
You know, everybody in the crowd like,
and he's like, and then Dwayne is like, well, why? I need to know why. They ain't not giving a reason.
You better put my show back on.
Well, I'm going over to the dean's office to get put down. And
You are a sophomore in college. Chill out.